Okay, now it's live.
Okay.
I think.
Yep.
Why does it say live for 1 hour and 5 minutes though? It's
I don't
like
know.
it's revising another stream that was probably 1 hour and 5 minutes before.
I'm
I
not
don't know.
sure.
I don't know. I created a new stream.
It's showing up for 20 seconds for me, so that's on your end. Anyway, it is live now.
Well, hang on. Let's just check that it's actually going forward.
No, I don't want a ring anchor on call.
So,
My phone's trying to ring anchor on call. That's funny.
well, it shows something, but how do I know it's actually... Why has it got the channel panel on that? I mean, I was meaning to change that anyway. It's not even letting me tap on it.
Yeah, it is live. I can see it on my end. I can see it on my end. It comes up there.
Right. I mean, can you actually watch it?
Yeah, it is on.
I mean, like a real time or whatever.
Yeah, this
It's kind of
is
set
real
to.
time. This is real time.
And so, are you sure it's actually working?
Yeah, that's working fine.
Well, I'm trusting you.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
working fine.
OBS it as backup, but I don't think I can do that right now. So, do I turn the C-TEC on first?
Yeah, you'll want to turn the C-TEC. Is your Luke fully connected?
Hang on. Well, I can do that while I've opened it up, I guess. Well, I mean, I can check rather.
Yeah, you'll need to open it up anyway. To be
Do I need
honest,
to leave it open for...
most of this, yes.
I don't like how it's basically, the webcam is showing it in this perspective. It's the wrong way around.
It's got one of our stickers on it as well. Actually, mine's got one of our stickers on it.
Got an identical XFP, but probably not internally identical, is it?
Yeah, no, different protocol. And this one was manufactured in 2013. This one's from.
Yours is from 2013, eh?
Yeah.
And well, you corrected that this one's actually from 2015, correct?
Yes, it is. That one's from 2015. This one's from 2013.
I don't know. It's like, what did they actually say it though?
They've got a 5-year warranty on the XFPs, and they show the warranty expiration date. So mine is 2018. So that
I don't know. You identified my CFP as 2012.
Yes.
But then that's the actual expiry date, isn't it? How do the batteries go in then?
No, yeah, they'd expired in 2012. How do the batteries go in?
Yeah. They meant to only take this type.
Upright in there.
Like
so you'll see. So I don't have any, like my screwdriver there. They slot in these two slots upright.
This is.
So one of the batteries, obviously at the top end, you put your link. At the bottom end, you just put the battery. Yeah. Move them over a bit so they should sit. They should sit nicely in these slots down here. So they've got their own two slots. Same on the CFPs.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So
in those. Yeah, in those slots.
So like that.
Yeah, they sit in there.
So is that how they're supposed to go?
Yes.
All right.
So then, those top I'd recommend though, flip them around so them terminals are closer to each other. So just turn both batteries upside down.
We'll do it this time.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
I don't like how it's infiltrating this hole, but I guess it's not too bad.
Yeah, sorry. I can't remember when I took that one out. It had 3.2s in it, so the batteries weren't infiltrating the oil. But I don't like putting bigger batteries in these cases because sometimes they warp out the cases. Mine's had a battery mod. I've done a battery mod to mine, so mine doesn't require batteries. But don't recommend doing that. It's a very dodgy process that can easily kill your panel.
What is it? Never mind.
Yeah, so yeah, just
Okay,
plug that. I don't know if it'll power up off batteries or not.
Really, I'll just switch it on for the mains now.
Yeah, there we are. So once it's on mains, let me know.
You'll probably know.
Yep, there we are. There we are. One look fitted. Hochiki protocol.
Do I just leave it open as it is?
It actually, if you saw that then on the screen, it did actually say the year it was made. It said 2015. It said 2015 on the screen.
Yeah, but it says 20th of October, right? Even though it's actually, I think it's 24th, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's the date and time never were correct on that. I don't know if you can do that through the front of the panel. Let me have a look. I don't know whether that's a software thing or whether that's 1 minute. Engineer functions. Let me just see if you can change that through the front end. Yeah, okay. Press mute buzzer on that.
Press that one. Wait,
Yep.
I didn't even put the key in it. Does it not need a key to do that?
You don't need a key to mute the buzzer. No panels usually need a key for muting buzzers.
Well, an Energy Light one does.
Oh yeah, there you go.
The code, rather.
Right, I will teach you this in a bit. You can set the date and time through the front end of the panel.
Oh, is that really? I'm not sure that's necessary at the moment. This one's a little.
No, I'll show you how to do it in a bit, and it'll revert back to that date and time as well when you get to it. But, anyways, yeah. So right, let me move my camera a bit closer to my screen. I wish I had something that could hold my camera, but I don't. Right, let me flip. Let me invert my camera real quickly so it's not. Camera, mirror my camera. There we are.
Wait, how do you mirror your camera? Should I do the same?
Yeah, you just click on camera settings and then mirror camera. But I think yours is the right way around. Mine's not.
Are you sure? How do you explain this?
Yeah, that's right. Because the fire lettering. That's right. I can see the fire lettering just fine.
Well, I can't. It's the other way around.
Oh, that's interesting. You're viewing it different to how I can see it. So right now, on your screen, is this screen is the text all the right way around on this screen, or is it the wrong way around?
Well, right now it's saying battery fault.
Oh, I mean, no, on your
it looks like it's saying the right way around. Yes, yours.
Yeah, okay. Right, so press menu.
Which one's back? Hang on, let's see.
Wait, have you got a power supply? Have you got a power supply fault on the panel?
Well, it's just the batteries. They may be a little.
They might be a little dead.
It's supposed to charge them a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, they'll charge up. I mean, they were clearing.
Menu, it's there.
Yeah, so press menu. Yep, and then go down to access level 3.
How do I do that then?
No, so use the down arrow to go down to level 3. You don't need the key for any of this.
Oh, really? So middle, this one?
Yep.
Wait, do I press menu again?
So menu, and then enter access level 3. And then accept.
Which one's accept?
This one.
I'm still trying to. Oh, right.
And then 4.
Oh,
sorry. 1 minute. So escape. So
press escape 4 times.
Menu, access level 3.
No, hang on. So no, I'm doing this all wrong. How do I?
If it helps, pop the cover. If it helps, pop the cover back on it. Okay. Just rest the cover back on that. will have to take it off again in a minute to do
Yeah, I
something.
suppose that
But
helps.
yeah,
Do what? Oh, never mind. We'll just. How do we start again? So, process. Remind me.
1 minute. I'll come out of it all. I'll pop the cover back on mine so it's easier for you to see.
I mean,
Right.
I did
So
try getting used to it, but I didn't.
press menu, then go down to level 3. Accept.
And hang on. Enter access level 3. Display fault events.
Right. No. So come out of.
Hang on.
1 minute. What have I just done? No, I've just set my level 2 code to the same code as me. Bloody. 1 minute.
I don't know what you're
1
talking
minute.
about.
I'm cocking this up royally here. Right. Sorry. I've got
Well, I'm
really...
usually one to talk.
Right. So press. So go. Are you on the main thing? So press menu. Go down to level 3, and then press accept.
And now what?
Wait, are you in? Let me see what you can see on your screen.
Well,
Right,
it just says battery fault. The standby battery is faulty.
you've not pressed this accept. Accepts there. No, that's escape.
Oh, wrong one.
Right, so menu down to level 3, and then accept, and then escape.
Now what?
What can you see on the screen?
Display fault events. Set up passwords.
Right. Okay. So scroll down until you see commissioning functions.
Commissioning function. Hang on. Network commissioning functions. Here we are.
Yep. Press accept.
Loop
and
learn.
then so press accept, and it'll say continue with loop learn.
Yeah, it says continue with loop learn. How do I do that?
Take the cover off the panel, and there should be a little jumper link here, or 2 pins that you can jump out with a piece of wire or a jumper. So next to the
that bit, yeah. Okay, so what do I do with that?
Is there no link on it?
Well, what do you mean no link? It's just that bit.
2 pins. Yeah. So
there's 2 pins, and there's this bit that connects.
Yeah. So like bridge them pins with the two with the.
Do I short them out together?
Yeah. So you short them out together, and you should see an orange.
Oh yeah.
Orange light. Right. Okay. So now you can put the cover back on the panel.
Is that going to stay like that? I mean, do we just leave that in there?
For now, we'll take that out later.
For now.
You put the cover back on the panel, and then press accept.
Press accept.
Yep.
Loop learn all.
Yep. So click accept.
Erase all loop devices data first.
Yes. So click accept.
Are you sure you want to erase all the database?
Yes. So click accept.
Are you sure you... Erasing records 40, 50, 60, 70...
let that do its thing.
100 and... Is that... Well, do I not touch anything for now?
Yeah, until that shows up with... should come up after that with something along the lines of continue loop learn, or it might start just learning the loop. I'm not too sure. I haven't done a loop learn in a while.
Updating the flash database, resetting place flight.
Yeah, that's done your loop learn then.
Has that done it?
Is it just showing up with...
Oh, hang on. All of the call points are flashing. And
yeah,
the detectors too.
That's just started learning your loop then. So let that finish its loop learn, and then it should say updating the flash database, and then it'll kick you back out of that. They won't start flashing again. They'll just flash once when it learns it.
Well, they will poll once it's finished. Well, not that.
Oh yeah, and
they
poll fast as well on XFP.
Oh yeah, they do, don't they? I forgot about that. I watched a video of that sort of thing once.
Yeah, look how fast mine's polling.
Yeah, I see that.
So No, what's
hang
it
on,
showing up with on the
change.
screen?
7 changed, 0 removed, 7 total devices, auto learn, complete, press accept. So
Yes,
press
so
accept.
press accept.
7 making the devices list.
Yep.
What now? Do I just
So wait for it to say like the updating the Flash database thing again, and then it should kick you back out to that menu that you're in.
Okay. Updating the Flash database loop learn find new device.
Yeah, so that's kicked you back out of that menu now. So your loop's learned. So now you can scroll down again with your 1 and 3 key.
Well, up or down, which one's best?
So down until you see assign zone / group.
This one, assign zones, assign zone / group.
Yes, so go into that.
What, accept?
Yep, so accept.
Loop 1.
Yes, so press accept, and then choose the device you want to assign to a zone. So you can use your arrow keys. So for one,
just all the devices have a different address, and all of which, oh man, they're pulling like crazy. Everything.
Oh yeah, that's how they do it.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's not as fast as that video I watched ages ago, but even still.
Yeah, it's because you've got a few more devices on it though.
Well, I've only got these, as you can see. Anyway,
Yeah, mine's only got 3 devices on it, so it's quite fast.
Yeah, but the point is, I don't even know the addresses of all of these. It was a long time since I'd addressed them, except for the 2 call points.
Okay, so all of them will just be in zone 1, unless you know what the addresses are. Then you're going to struggle on this step.
Well, do I really need to do the zone settings, or is there a way I can just set everything to zone 1?
It's all on zone 1 right now, so you can just leave that as it is. So press escape to come out of that menu again.
Assign. What now?
So press escape again. Press escape again.
Enter access level 3.
Yep, press escape again.
Battery fault.
Yep, so now open the panel back up and remove that little link that you had.
Just put it back onto the...
Yep.
Put the cover back on again.
So, yep, pop the cover back on again. Now you've removed that link.
Have I finished on the inside?
So, for now, yes. So, you can now actually pop your key in the front of the panel and turn it.
Hang on a minute. Let's just screw this back in. When will I need to open this thing up again?
Not yet. To be honest, the only thing actually now the only other thing that I was going to really be telling you about now was the zoning thing, but that would have needed that, but that's no longer necessary, so that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, so you can put your key in the front of your panel now.
Where was I? Oh, yeah. And, okay, key, yeah.
Yep.
So now what?
Just put it in the front of the panel and turn it. And now you're ready to test your system. So when you set the system off, to silence it, you press the red button. To reset it, you press the green button.
Well, I did study that a bit prior. Do you think the sound will work?
Yeah, well, it's learnt onto the system, so it should go off.
Okay, I'm going to activate the system now with the new style KC first.
Okay.
Oh no, soft to start. Okay.
Yep, so...
as I thought it'd be.
It's what?
It wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be.
Yeah.
Let's do the chopper next.
Okay.
I don't know why it sounded so softly, or at least it didn't stutter.
Yeah, so it depends on the software version of the panel, really.
Okay. Hesitates to silence, but hey.
Yeah. I think, if I remember correctly, all of the Hochiki sounders do soft start. I've never
Well,
heard a
that
Hochiki.
wasn't the case years ago.
It probably was.
I'll be
It was
honest, I'm
just
actually
probably
enjoying
not that
this now.
noticeable.
Let's do the last cool point while we're at it. Hmm. Yeah, let's try it. This one's difficult. Okay, that's all three cool points tested.
Hmm.
Well, I'll be honest, I seem to be like withstanding this easily now. It's only taken 20 minutes to do so.
Yeah, it's a very simple panel to set up. They are incredible.
Well, maybe, yeah, maybe more simple than C-TEC and Morley IS that I had previously. Then again, I'm pretty sure these sounds were, much louder than this one. I don't know if the C-TECs can do more, but...
Nah, to be honest, the reason why it was probably louder was because there was more of them.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. There was a lot of sounds on that system, yeah.
Yeah, so
But then again,
that would have also
like in the classroom, there were two, actually.
yeah.
I mean, how I mentioned, I found, more recent photos of the same place of the inside. I discovered there were actually two sounders based in former known as Red class, aka Year 1, which is currently known as Rens.
So that would have been why it was louder.
There
But
were two separate rooms, pretty much, but they're very small. There was one sound in the main bit and another in the second bit.
That would
explain it.
attribute to it.
I mean, let's just see if I can memorize the layout just by memory. Try and count how many sounders would have been on that system. So, apparently, I also discovered there's two more in the main hallway. There was one on a red circular box, a red version of this, which I didn't even remember seeing. I mean, I know all the others are on white MK circular boxes like this, and that every call point, well, apart from flush match ones, were on back boxes like this. So yeah, it's almost accurate. But the call points, well, they had this glass, obviously, but the call points were not Chubb brand or anything. They were standard Hochiki. It was bog standard. It wasn't anything more special like a Chubb variant. But if I was replicating a Chubb variant, I know Chubb did still use these sounders.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, my system here is a bit different in some of the menus because mine's an Apollo panel. Although I'm not actually running Apollo branded devices, I'm using Odyssey devices on this.
They are still Apollo protocol, aren't they?
They are still Apollo protocol, and that base as well. I've snapped the address card off that as well.
Why'd you do that?
To make it look nicer.
Right. Well, basically to make it look like it's conventional.
Well, no,
I can still tell.
Not that. I just preferred not having that tab. I've got this C-TEC sounder here. I had to last ditch effort put a Wago in the back of it because the wire snapped on me. And I couldn't be bothered unclipping and reclipping that. And then I've got an Odyssey call point on the system, so. Oh, I need my key. Okay. So, just
Hang on then.
set that off. Oh, I've done some changes to the advanced system since I last set it up.
I forgot about that. I mean, the one I gave you.
Yes. Also, the other advanced panel, the one that I got, the other advanced panel that got taken out recently, that one's going to be running EMS Fire Cell, so I am going to be doing.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know you could run Fire Cell.
Not in the way you think. It's going to be the conventional Fire Cell on a Hochiki zone monitor. Because
what do you mean conventional Fire Cell?
Yeah, so you can use Fire Cell on conventional. They do what they call the Fire Cell wireless zone monitor. So you've got two parts to it. You've got the main controller as such that all your devices link to, and then you've got the separate module which links into a panel. They're quite expensive though. They're about 600 quid. But
what's 600 quid?
The two. So for both the module and the main controller.
That makes sense.
So but yeah, so that's going to be running EMS Fire Cell soon because I don't know whether it's an advanced panel, but I know the MX5s can run Fire Cell, but I don't know about the MX4000s or the MX Pro 4s. So, yeah, so if I just down power that for now. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you notice there as well, when you power down the loop as well, on the VADs for some reason flash. I don't know why, but the VADs do a flash. Do you know what? I've realised I forgot to do the weekly test on the house system, so I might as well get that out of the way.
Hey James, you know my old school system was frequently tested. I mean, I want to talk about it endlessly. Actually,
yeah,
and there's a lot more to it than just this, you know. I actually wonder if the CHUVS would have done that tone before 2006.
The reason that tone is done just is because of the Morley. That's the only reason it's doing that tone.
I didn't think you could even set the tone via a Morley.
Yeah, you can. You just have to plug it into the software, but that's the default.
Hang on. Are you doing it for a modern panel, not a ZX5 or anything?
It's running on a ZX5 SE currently. Because It
didn't work that well on that. It didn't work at all on the ZX5 SE. I don't know why.
I took the dimension.
And now it does.
I took the dimension down just purely because of the protocol system center. I don't have system center cards for the ZX, so
you're going to run system center on it?
Yeah, I'm running system center on the dimension at the moment.
You got the Warbler as well.
No, that's been swapped now.
Oh yeah, you put in the ProTech bass sounder, didn't you?
Yeah. I was servicing one of our larger sites. I'm not going to say what site it was, just purely because of I don't know how our office would appreciate me talking about our sites. And
who's going to find this live stream? And who also, whatever they need to know, is going to find out about this live stream?
But, these were removed from
they're
a site.
They're not the ones I gave you, are they?
No, they're
NID 58s.
Yes, these are NID 58s. One of these, is it this one? Yeah, because this one's the cleanest one. This one here was never even fitted on the system. This one was sat in its original box.
Did you get its original box, or was that
No, I do have the box, but it's currently sat to one side just because it has a little bit of mold on it. So I'm trying to
Yeah, I
clean that
figured
up
it would.
as best as I can. Um, yeah, that
I didn't even
one's
know what kind of boxes they would have had.
they're just a big white box with the NK logo on it, and then
A big white box. Eh?
yeah, big white and blue box, and then pretty much the detector is just in the box, and it's got a
I bet
cardboard
it's,
in to cup it.
I bet it's a good looking box if it's white and blue and got the NK logo and all.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Hmm.
I also have a few more notable mentions for just interesting random things I got recently.
What's
This
that? Oh, a plug socket. Oh, an older one or retroized, I
it's
guess.
actually it's brand new. So is the plug. The only thing is, these round pin plugs, they are still compliant. They're just not very popular anymore. So this is a 5 amp plug, but they don't have a
Then
fuse in
again,
them.
what even uses them?
Virtually nothing. They're quite popular in the audio industry though, because you find them a lot in like theaters and stuff like that for the audio equipment.
I thought they were only used for radiators.
No. I
Oh,
wouldn't. I wouldn't
that
imagine a
would be the
radiator.
case.
I wouldn't imagine a radiator being plugged into
Well, the
that. Isn't one?
radiators at my nan's house run on that type of plug.
Oh,
I
that's. Oh,
think.
they.
I think they do
Yeah,
anyway.
they might be 15 amps. They might be the bigger 15 amp plugs, because I wouldn't recommend that. And another notable mention for Intruder is this very weird old panel that I got recently. I removed this one
Is that
from a site.
what is that?
This here was a wireless spell box from like the 90s, but it's been fitted with wired internals now just because the wireless stuff was absolutely knackered. That's not original to this panel, but it was just set up. I'll plug it in so you can hear what it sounds like and how it kind of operates. This is an old A1 Alarms Advantage ZX6 panel. These are actually quite a rare panel.
Touched them in the last few days.
I'm trying to plug it in under my desk here, without like grabbing a hold of something that could possibly shock me.
723.
There is a plug under my desk which I desperately need to repair because the lid is just taped on it. But okay, where on earth is this plug? There. I'm really struggling to plug it in here. There we are. There it is. So that's up and running now. So this panel sounds like something from Mario.
What does? Wait. Yeah, you're right. It does sound very Nintendo-like.
Yeah. So to set the system, you just press.
Well, I guess a lot of long panels sound weird.
Both of those PIRs are active. I'm waiting for them to stop. You can see the little LED in the bell box now. I'm waiting for that Visonic PIR to stop.
I'm going to do that just to downright distract myself right about now. We seem to be going off topic with James talking, so yeah, why not? Oh, maybe it doesn't sound soft. Maybe it does sound identical. And that sounds identical too. It really is hitting me now.
Okay, that was loud.
That was hilarious, actually, if I'm honest.
That was very loud. I was not expecting that. How? I thought for some reason I thought I'd stuffed like a sock or something in the siren to make.
Well, I did that.
What the actual hell?
What's
This
that, the
belt,
damn thing? Oh yeah, it probably has a temper switch, doesn't it?
yeah.
Well,
Wait
I
a
did
minute.
the same thing to my CQR Vintage with the KSC call point on it when I got that in 2015.
Yeah, so it's
I
got
think it. Well, I'm sure it still has it in there. Either
yeah,
that or I took it out eventually.
it's got a Vimpex
Is that
siren.
the one I gave you, or is that a
Yes,
different one?
yes it is because the original siren out this box was dead. That's the
Oh,
new
yeah.
strobe as well, because the
So,
original strobe was dead.
so you
The
didn't jump
LED,
scared by a siren I gave you?
yeah, the LEDs decided to fall out, so I'll try and stuff that back in now.
Oh yeah, I do have. What got to mention? I do have this thing here on the system as well, but there's nothing connected to it at the moment. But I'll probably connect something to it eventually.
Stick an 1102 on it.
Yeah, I probably will. Because
Stick an
they're non-users.
1102 or maybe a Series 2.
Hang on. See what we've got in here. Things long enough. I don't have 1102s in this drawer, but got everything else. Put them
Oh,
separately. I could put this one on, but this one's just same as that, really, but non-resistant conventional.
yeah.
Yeah, and besides, I tried that one. That's the first call I tried on that thing anyway. So yeah, probably use something different. I mean, what more can I use exactly? Do I keep the Series 2s in here? I can't remember. No, I think I put them in the other one. Look what I've done to this one here.
Yeah, but I spotted that. That's very cursed.
Is it cursed?
Wait a minute. Whoa, show me the back of that again.
How is it
Well,
cursed?
I've never seen that before. What model is that?
It's a M8AG000SGSTCK11.
M8A.
I don't know. I just found this in a
Whoa,
skip. I kind of restored it by putting up one of these
that,
on a glass in.
that must be rare. Whoa, I didn't even know an M8A existed. I knew that.
Well, I mean, I
Does that
found it in
mean
a skip, but it looks fairly new, I guess.
does that mean there's an M7A then?
I don't know, really. How should I know?
I like the MCP2Bs. They're quite cool.
What's the MCP2B?
Savwire version of the MCP2A. But they have a clear LED on them, like the ProTech conventional call points. Because some ProTech conventional call points have LEDs, like mine.
Yeah, clear LED, I guess.
Oh, by the way,
what?
Have you got one of these?
Got one of. No, but my school did have those.
Yeah, these are pretty sick.
I mean, that's also another thing that's related to this live stream.
Yeah, 1 minute. Set your system off. I'll put my headphones near it and see if it'll set it off.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know for a fact that these did activate the door guards when they were installed. So yeah, let's try that again.
1 minute. Let me just reset it.
I doubt through here this system will activate yours.
Yeah, 1 second. Mine's bloody sensitive as hell. This thing.
You know what, I'm actually gonna do it from the panel, the way they do it. And I'm sure that's the way they did it at the time.
You can't set it off from the panel on the next FP.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So one disadvantage of C-TEC over Kentec. But still, it was easier to set up. Have you reset that door guard yet?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. You ready? Are you ready?
Yep.
Oh, now it stutters.
There we are. That started to go off. There we are. Ping.
I like how they didn't stutter at first. Well, I guess for once, just this once, it appears no one's against me for once, apart from my laptop. But again, I sorted that out as well. Shut up.
Yep, that's pretty solid. Pretty solid one. I'm thinking I'm going to swap the bell box on this panel at some point soon, because I do have another bell box, which is this one here. So it's a lovely old one. I need to replace that sticker soon, though. That sticker's really bubbled and stuff like that. Or I might put this one on it as well, because I've got this one. This one looks like it belongs more on a fire alarm.
Well, there are some bell boxes to do sound, like fire alarm sounders. Well, not just those with bell says. But I mean, they are just 12-volt bells and all, but even so.
Novgard.
Klaxon?
No.
What? I thought they were Klaxon.
No, Gardner.
Wait, that's a company, a manufacturer?
Yeah, Gardner Technology.
Well, I thought Klaxon must have made them.
No, Klaxon made the flash guards.
Right, yeah, that makes more sense.
Klaxon made flash guards, but those Nova Guard sounders were all made by Gardner Technology. Later Risco Group, but the Risco ones were awful.
Risco, isn't? Why have I heard of that company before?
Yeah, they make some of the worst intruder alarm panels on the planet. I
thought Verisure did that.
I don't know. Risco give them a run for the money.
Wait, you telling me Risco is worse than Verisure?
They're on par. Riscos are awful.
In fact, I don't even want to know. We're getting off subject again.
I know. These just have cool tones. That's why I like these.
Well, I think the whole point of this stream is, well, not just setting up the C-TEC and all, and not just trying to hit me the same way I did in 2006, which I guess was indeed successful, but also less unbearable than I remembered, but still identical.
Yeah.
But I think my point is I want to tell a few stories of, well, that fire alarm system. Oh, and I mean, where do I begin though? There's quite a lot to say about it, you know. I mean, it goes back as far as late 2006, right up to 2011. Although actually not really, like apart from occasional visits in like right up to 2014, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Try and memorise. Let's just go back to 2006. Better yet, maybe activate it at once. At the same time. I think it was literally on the first day of infants. Like, I was sat on the carpet, which I discovered they actually still have it to this day. Don't know why. Like 20 years old at least. Well, yeah. Again, I don't know when its fire alarm system was installed. I mean, it was already in there by 2006, obviously, but I reckon maybe 2003, 2004, maybe. That's my guess. I mean, they were still making the... Hang on. What did you say the flush-mounted version of the Solo was?
What, the Solo?
Well, that's what they had. Well,
yeah.
It would have been a Solo because
it would have been
because I remember the type of key they showed me for the most part. The type of key. It looked like a piece of cheese, basically. And later on discovered that it only fits that key.
Yep,
that's the key they had, along with
the Solos,
not the high key that this is, but the older version, one that does not fit the new style KSC.
Yeah, the Solo.
Yeah, they basically had a keychain of old style KSC call points, not hybrid key, and the Solo key.
Yeah, so that key fits the Solos.
I don't know about the conventional ones it fits, just the addressable, because the system is addressable.
Yeah, and the very early synchros as well, it fits.
Very early synchros? What are they?
Yes.
Oh, I don't actually... No, I don't think it would have been one of those.
No,
I
it
mean, we're
probably
talking the
wouldn't
early
have been.
2000s here, basically. So
Alright.
probably like a, like the sort of greyish silver type solo, not the
Yeah.
earlier variants.
Yeah, one of the Solo 2s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the ones that were still making in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Although I'm very sure that it was flush mounted, really. But I didn't
Yeah,
take too much note of it, but
you could
I'm
you
sure
could
that it
flush.
was. I think I would have known if it was surface mounted.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you can flush mount a Solo really easily. You just cut a big
Yeah.
hole in the wall and then
Yeah, I
just
figured. I guess, but I'm pretty sure it did have that type of flush mounting bezier you get as standard with some C-TEC panels.
yeah, they do bezels that are like
Yeah.
a kit, so you can just
I mean,
convert them.
did they do a kit for the Solo?
Yeah, of course they did.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know when I first noticed it, but since I've been going there since 2006, I don't know. But anyway, like, so come the first day of Infant, late 2006, it seems that one of the first things on the first day I hear, but say in the same position, is this sounder. I mean, this looks identical indeed, actually, yeah, since I replicated as they were. I didn't really know what the prior warning was, but just the next thing I hear in a few seconds, well, is that. Jeez, that thing was so loud. I still remember that bit to this day. Because as soon as it activated, I just put my hands over my ears. I didn't know what the hell it was. But I also know for a fact that in the middle, I actually released them slightly and then put them back on again. I think, as you'd expect, I was the only one that did it really in the whole classroom. I mean, we weren't asked to leave. I think the whole point of that was basically just to get an idea of what these sound like. I think you get the picture. I mean, what was your first ever firearm system? James?
Right.
Well, I
So
mean,
my
what was it? What was it like? I mean, like,
my
was there
my
a prior
primary
warning?
school
Did they
was
tell you to
well
leave on the
dodgy.
first day?
They did not have a Part 1 system. They just had BRKs.
Are you effing kidding me?
Nope. They didn't even have call points. They just had
Wait, you
BRKs.
wouldn't have even been in primary school until like what? 2000 and I don't know. I mean, yeah, this place already had this addressable firearm system by 2006, and
Yeah,
yet
well,
much
they
later than that, yours isn't compliant.
they now have
You see, this is why I
well
want ACO banned.
they now have hi fires
Well, that's
installed,
good.
which
That's good.
yeah, I mean
But anyway, like at that first day, I wasn't even asked to leave. No one was asked to leave the building. I think it was just more of a sort of, I don't know, like taster.
yeah.
But then again, I just remember thinking, what the hell was that? It was effing loud. Probably. I mean, I don't know. This kind of almost adds up, but I'm pretty sure it was louder than that. I mean, yeah, the room was smaller, or almost, and there were two sounders because, as I said, there were two separate rooms, and there was a sounder in each of them.
As well, you would have been a lot younger too. So
Exactly.
when you
I
you're
was
younger,
4 years old at that point.
yeah, it would have sounded a lot louder.
Really? What, at
Yeah,
4 years old, one of these on the same sort of volume would have been a lot louder than it is now.
yeah, it would sound that way because even though it would be the same volume, it's just your ears develop over time. So like something that would like now, I used to think a Roshni on low volume was stupidly loud, but now I've got
Well, I still
older.
think it is, to be honest. A new
No,
Rothschild. It's not an old one. An old one's
an
quieter on
old
it.
one, an
Huh?
old one though. I used to think they were quite really loud
Yeah.
on that, but
Yeah, well,
changed it now.
ironically, the quietest sounder I've ever heard lately was that Banshee XL sounder that Craig has.
Oh yeah, Banshee XLs, they are quiet.
Well, that was the last sounder I was expecting to be that quiet. Well, maybe for
Yeah.
the previous variant, but not the XL. The XL sounds different because the new style Roshni is louder than the old style Roshni, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I figured the XL would be the same. Well, then again, I think this sounder does have the same type of speaker as a Roshni, and that it's meant to sound, well, partially identical to a symphony.
Yeah.
I mean, there has been a bit of an identity crisis of the way these sound in comparison to an actual symphony, which I identified as sounding identical to what Prometheus sounded like. Then again, like, I hadn't heard its from System Activate since 2011. Even if I'd been there up to 2014, I mean, just occasionally, I hadn't heard System since 2011. I mean, I can count quite a number amount of times that the system has been used. I mean, obviously, it's been frequently tested and all, and yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
let me tell
forgot.
you something. Hang on.
Yeah.
What? You forgot about what?
Oh, I forgot. I've just found this in my tool bag. I forgot to replace this a couple of days
Oh,
ago.
yeah. Okay. Anyway, I mean, I got the first story out of the way, the 2006, the whole origin story. First sounder I ever heard in my life. And yet, to this day, I don't find it anywhere near as unbearable for some reason. Even though it's identical. Is that a lift part?
Yeah, it is. It's an old lift indicator.
Send me a picture of that. I'll send it to Xavier. He might like it.
Yeah, I don't even know who makes it. I'm guessing it's a very old Dewhurst.
USC.
Yeah, I'm guessing
you might have had one of those.
it. I remember Mr. Matt and Miss Che having one of these, and I'm sure he said it was like 90s or 80s Dewhurst.
Dewhurst.
Yeah.
What was I going to tell you next? Was it one of the? Oh yeah, that. I mean, I can count quite a few times that system's been used and all. I mean, obviously we had that one time. I think that was the only time I heard it in 2006. I don't think I'd heard it again until 2007. I think I may have heard it at least twice between 2007 and 2008. I mean, there are two I mean, I probably would have heard them a bit more frequently than that, but there's two I can remember more so. I mean, yeah. I mean, those were designated file drives. I just can't remember which one came first, really, or which one came after the first sort of taster in 2006. But yeah, I mean, really, I seriously remember it being louder than this. I mean, which is why I asked you, and obviously you have still complied, regardless of how I think it sounds. You still have complied. It certainly has really done the trick that I wanted it to.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that, James. Thank you.
All right.
I mean, I'm also amazed that the C-TEC has handled it pretty well. I mean, yeah, as much as I would like to get a solo and use that on it instead to make it more complete and original. I mean, I've known, like, over the years, I found out the solo is actually a bit unreliable, maybe.
It's unreliable and the pain up the arse to work with. And a lot of it you need to.
I barely handled the Shubrand Kentech as it was, and I'm pretty sure the solo is meant to be more unreliable than that.
The solo's harder to work with. I don't mind Kentechs. I don't like them, but like I mean, I was servicing a very large site of ours. I mean, it was a 3-day job, and there was four engineers over the period of 3 days servicing this site.
So yeah, I think
that had 5 Kentech synchros in it. And for nearly all of those days that we were there, I was the one disabling and enabling the panels and putting them in tests. I've got to say, the synchros are easy enough to work with, but when they're wirelessly networked, that's when they start having issues. It's over the EMS wireless network things, it becomes a bit of a problem.
Wait, it had nothing to do with bulk standard systems like this one?
Not really. Not on that site anyway. It was all EMS fire cell. Used to
Wait,
be
was that on
fire
synchro or solo?
synchros, all synchros.
Well, then how does solo handle just a standard system like this? Because as I
Nice.
said, I mean, the school system didn't even have detectors. It only had, well, every call point was identical, every sound was identical, the solo, and that's it.
The synchros, sorry, the solos, yeah, they handle it.
They just barely handle it.
I
Is
mean,
that why they don't have detectors to this day, even?
no, they're just unreliable and very difficult to work with. And
I mean, then again, though, I'm unclear whether the solo survived. I mean, I am partially clear that the devices, all the call points and all the sounders had survived, but I'm unclear what the solo had. I mean, there's every chance they could replace it over time.
I'm trying to remember what tones I've put on this system.
Anyway, what was I going to tell you next? Oh yeah, that time in, I think it was either 2008 or 2009, probably 2009 actually, where I'd arrived in school earlier than everyone else on a Monday morning, but there's one disadvantage there. I mean the marshal tests the final system every Monday morning. At least that's what she said at that point anyway. I mean, I was already in there by that point. I was just, what was I actually thinking? I mean, I was already in class, even though no one else was. It was just me and the teacher, and the final system activated, just being tested, possibly. Well, it's unclear whether they did it through the panel or with one of the call points. Possibly could have been one of the call points, actually. I think I was just thinking, fuck's sake, why would you do that? Well, I wouldn't have really thought that because, I wouldn't have known how to do that sort of thing. But you get the picture. And then there was probably another fire drill in like 2009. That was during year 2 period. So in a different classroom. Probably, well, how, I mean, it sounds a bit odd to you, but prior to 2010, there were only 3 classrooms. But in 2010, one was being converted to a 4th classroom, which would become year 3, which I was destined to move up to by the time that was finished, because I was based in year 2 at the time that was being worked on. So yeah. But come 2000, well, it was actually late 2009 really. I was based in year 3. And I recall the system activated a bit more. Well, I don't remember any others in year 2 actually. Just that test and another fire drill, I think. There was, okay, actually, I just remembered. So yeah, come 2010, to me, I think enough is enough, really. I actually started to become more terrified of it, basically. So I tried to improvise and sort of, I don't know if you've ever been through this sort of thing, but I have. So, I mean, basically, I kind of insisted that during a either organised test or also fire drill, I kind of insisted they should actually take me outside prior to the activation. Yeah, I was at that point that terrified of it. I mean, I seem to have slowly been getting more terrified onwards after 2008. So yeah. I think the message was only acknowledged twice out of 3 times at that point, basically. Yeah, I think there was actually another one before that, I mean, this might sound silly, but I used to believe that the call points were the sounders back then. And there was no call point based in the currently year 3 classroom, but there was a sounder in there. And I think that's when I learned that actually these are the sounders and not the call points. Well, you know, I was a bit younger back then, what did you expect? So I didn't learn that these were the sounders until like 2009, I guess. But then prior, I didn't think I had anything to worry about. But no, bit of a scam to me. I think, I think that's when. I think it was actually most frequently used during the year 3 period, actually. I think that's when it was most frequently used. Because I recall it activated like 3 times during that period. And I don't know about year 2 periods. I mean, as for like 2006, 2007, and 2008, there is the reception period as well, which is another one. So that would count as 2 periods. I'm not too sure about that one. I reckon it activated at least twice in 2007 and 8. But yeah. Oh yeah, I think the first time the message was acknowledged, in which that's 1 out of 3 basically. Is when that I can't remember if it was a Monday morning, but yeah. I mean, prior to register being called, the marshal came in and said, "I'm going to see the fire alarm just for a test." And I mean, I didn't hesitate. I just asked them to take me outside, so, which I did. Thank goodness. I don't recall actually hearing it from the outside at that point, unlike next time. But unfortunately, there was one in between, which I don't know if it was actually considered an organised fire drill or anything. I think that one may have been something else. Although, from what I know, the teachers did that one in frustration. But again, that one wasn't acknowledged, so I'd be the one frustrated after that. I think actually, you mentioned the door cards, we literally just reconstructed this thing that I'm about to tell you. Yeah. Did your door card actually work when you...
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I mean, we basically reconstructed come 2010 when they had door guards installed. And again, this one was not acknowledged either. I can't remember if it was before or after I ordered that to be the case from then on, but it could have been before, actually. Hey, look, there's my advanced.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And anyway, like, they had door guards installed and they activated the system 3 times to test them. I mean, I was inside for 2 of those activations and outside for 1. May have looked okay, but I wasn't. Anyway, like, onwards. Well, yeah, that one that they didn't acknowledge my orders or whatever was probably just down to they just randomly activated the system because of people in the toilets. What kind of a bullshit reason is that?
That's actually.
I don't know. I just wanted to. I don't know.
I don't even know the legalities of doing that, to be honest.
Well, they did it because they wanted them to, I don't know, come to their own senses and act serious, maybe. That's probably why they did it. Whatever. Final bit, 2011. I don't think it activated much during that period. The only time it did, they did get my message. They finally acknowledged, They took me out prior. Well, they said that they were going to get me to check the weather outside. Next thing I know, the system activated. Well, when I was already outside, that is. And there you go. That was the last time I heard it. So yeah, there you have it. That's all the times I remember the system was activated, both inside and out.
Yeah, I've just decided now, instead of using the like serrated edge there to remove the paper off the
There is something
printer,
else I should. There is something else I should probably tell you. In like 2007, but this does not count. The system was not tested or activated during this time. But I'm going to show you this here. This actual call point you see right here. I saw, well, a fire alarm company take the cover off of it in 2007.
Yeah, they would have been testing it.
But wait, is there a way I can do that without activating the system? Because
yes, so I will show you on. I'll show you on this. I'll show you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did even ask them. I was a bit paranoid, unsurprisingly, but they made it clear they would not be activating the system, even though they took the cover off. I got hold of this picture. I mean, I know it was this actual call points that you're seeing right now. But let's just turn the brightness down just to. There you see, it was this call point in the hallway that they took the cover off. I mean, I got hold of this picture from their Facebook page that they only created in 2020 to actually show that the system's still there to this day. I mean, yeah. So you're saying that it is possible to test a call point without activating the system?
Yeah, I'll show you in a second. One sec. Let me just get this advanced all set up. I'll talk you through it on the XFP in a minute.
I also remember seeing it could have been TP Fire Security actually. I mean, the van they had was a red Vauxhall combo. Hang on a minute.
That could have been Walker. Walker have red.
Well, they were based in Suffolk.
Oh right, okay, probably not Walker.
Well, it was red. I think it was an actual fire van, as in like fire service, but no, it obviously would have been a firearm van. Give me a minute.
Okay, so anyway, I'm just gonna tell you what I'm setting up here. I've got my one of my advanced MX4000s here. I've got a few of these now. So I'm setting this up. It's running Apollo protocol. Got a call point. Got some of the new Discovery sounder bases and stuff on this system. So I'm gonna do a test of it now, just real quickly, just to confirm it's working. So I don't need my keys anymore now, so because I have a key here, so I'll test that. So yep, so that's all working. Okay, so I'll show you now. Yeah, so you can go. So usually when we're doing a service every time we're doing a survey, the first thing we do on the panel is go into the disablement menu, then go to outputs, and then disable all sounder style outputs.
This any firearm engineer would know how to do that.
And then,
actually, I think if I remember correctly, that firearm engineer was a woman.
Yep.
We've
got a few women on our team as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure female firearm engineer who opened the call point up. They only took the cover off though. They didn't really do anything. I don't recall seeing them do anything else.
Yeah, so we usually disable sounders, and then we put the panel in test. So test mode on the panel will pretty much automatically reset the zones. So there we are. That's all in test. So now, if I test this call point now, that activates, but the system doesn't change.
Right.
And then when I put it back together, you'll see it auto resets.
Hmm.
So that's what we do to test the system without
I mean,
saying there's going on.
that's possible on a C-TEC Solo, isn't it?
That's possible on every panel.
Even C-TEC.
Yep. So, what I'll do, give me a moment. I'll get
I
this.
don't know what they could have been doing though. I mean, what do you think they could have actually been doing?
Yeah, they would have
They
been
take
doing a
cover off
test.
the cool point.
They would have
They
been
take
doing a
cover off the
test.
cool point.
Yeah.
And
That's how I usually test those call points, because sometimes when you've got a big bunch of keys, you
yeah,
can't get that long end into the call point.
but that's how. But they had the keys. They had this. Well, not
Yeah,
specifically the hybrid one,
they would
but
have had the
they
keys,
had
but
the keys for this
sometimes,
Speedway and the Solo all together.
yes,
Oh,
sometimes it's
hang on.
sometimes.
One thing. Did they have to leave the keys in the Solo to sort of? Wait, no, they didn't do that because every time they did a 5, they always take the keys out
Yeah.
because they wouldn't have. I don't know. I mean, they could have deactivated the system minutes later and just taken the keys out. Because I mean, I'd seen the file marshal's keys numerous times. I mean, I guess it could have been like, after they reset the system.
What
Otherwise, they probably
so
would have left the keys in the panel.
what they do to do a fire alarm test on a site is you'll have a log of your call points tested. So somebody will go around and then they'll test one call point, say for instance, they'll test that, and then the next time they do a test, they'll choose a different call point, test that, and then so on and so forth until all the call points have been tested.
Do they specifically need firearm engineers to do that?
No, that's what the customers do. So the customers go around doing that on their weekly tests, and then every six.
Yeah, well, that's not really the case, as I just mentioned. When they test it, they do just test it normally like this.
So every 6 months,
disable anything.
Every 6 months we do a 50% survey. So on the system, so I'm talking from one of our contracts, which is Lancashire County Council here. On Lancashire County Council sites, we put green and red stickers on devices. So this one could have a green sticker on it. This one could have a red sticker. Green, red, green, red, green. So say I'm on a red.
Say red ones were to indicate the type of detector. Like they normally use red for.
So say I'm on a red
section, don't they?
So if I'm on a red survey, I'll go around, look at the devices, and I could see that call point and go, oh, it's got a green dot on it. Right, that's not getting tested this time. That gets tested next time. See, this multi-sensor has a red sticker on it. I can then test that detector now. And that's now one of the detectors that will be tested through the service. And then that detector could be a green. That one's not getting tested. That could be a red. That'll get tested, so on and so forth. That's not going off for some reason. But anyway, that's kind of how servicing works. So one service you'll do 50%. The other service you'll do another 50%. So over the course of the year, you've done 100%. Some services with some contracts will do 100% service every 6 months. But that is quite rare. You very, very rarely get 100% service every 6 months, but sometimes you do. And on takeovers, so say, for instance, company X installed the system and company Y is coming to take over it, they have to fully test the system to service it. And that's how they can take over the system. So they've got to look at the panel, check all the wiring's compliant, check that all the programming is compliant on the panel, test all the devices, check everything's working, check all the devices are mounted correctly. So making sure that the call points are a certain height off the ground and making sure detectors aren't too close to a wall or too close to a light fitting. So to the standards, they have to be 50 centimeters from any walls or light fittings. So if it is closer than 50 centimeters, it can be put down as a variation, but that has to be specified in the fire risk assessment usually. So another
was
thing.
testing the system without keys, basically, a rare occurrence, or for fire alarm changes.
For fire alarm system, what do you mean? Like on like the call point, unscrewing the front of it to test it? Yeah, no, that is stupidly common. I don't think I've ever tested a Series 2 or World Series with a key on the site. I always just unscrew the screw and pull the glass out.
Right. I'm not sure. Did they pull the glass out? I don't think they did that. I didn't see them do that. Basically, I just saw the inside of the KSC. Basically, that's all. Yeah.
They would have just been doing a quick test.
So yeah, I mean, I've told you everything from the past. I mean, hang on, one more thing actually. You see this shirt I'm wearing, like this one here.
Yep.
I mean, you notice what it says, like Kingfisher class of 2010.
Oh yeah.
I really have had this since 2010. I got it from. I mean, that's what year 3 was known as, Kingfisher. That's what it was known as. So back then it was too big for me, but now it's just about right.
Yeah.
I'm glad I still have this shirt to this day, to be honest. I mean, not only is it the same shirt I was wearing when I last saw Francis in that picture at Clapham Junction, but yeah, I basically got this from the same place of the firearm system that I replicated.
Yeah.
Well,
actually,
maybe not accurately replicated since I'm using an XFP and not a solo, but and that it has detectors too. But this bit here is accurate enough for my liking. The CHUBS is mostly important. I don't think anything else really mattered. It just had to be Hochiki protocol, and that the CHUBS has to sound the way it sounds, which it does.
Well, I was actually testing one of these today on a big on a big anchor scheme. I'll send you a picture. I took a picture of the inside of the panel earlier because it was a bit rough. 1 minute, I'll send you the picture. It was rough, to be honest. That panel, because the power supply for the door closers were inside of the panel, and it was a bit of a mess.
I've noticed the LEDs are brighter on this detector and not this one.
Yep.
I mean, this is newer than that one.
Different LEDs.
Yeah. So what have we got in this advanced thing? It's got a different key switch on. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, that we added that not that long ago.
You added it.
Yeah, it was added in. Pretty much what we did was just drilled a hole in the front of the panel and ow. Okay, the panel's trying to tip over on me. Yeah, we just added that key switch because when the customer was doing their tests. See, one thing they do, which is heavily non-compliant on anchor schemes, is they monitor their fire alarms through the warden call system, which is very non-compliant because it's not an EN54 approved signaling device. But they pretty much when they turn that key switch, it just disables the outputs to the warden call system, so anchor on call aren't constantly getting calls while they're doing the testing. Because it's easier. See, when you put a system on test with anchor on call, it will still ring through to them. It's just they won't action it to the fire brigade, so they'll answer the call and then immediately shut it down. So instead of talking through the speech unit to see whether the...
Also, how old is that advanced panel that you just serviced or whatever?
That advanced panel was put in 2009.
Right. It's got the old advanced logo on the LCD.
That's not the oldest advanced logo though. That's a newer advanced logo.
Yeah, but it's not the same as. Or is it the same as on this one? Or wait, does this one even have the logo?
No, this one's had it changed. Although I'm changing it soon, back to our logo.
Was it?
Because
Oh, wait, it was changed, wasn't it, to the servicing company? Is that
yeah, Pitts
basically how it
Wilson.
was? Does it not have the advanced logo at all?
No, it doesn't have the advanced logo at all.
Yeah.
And the thing is that annoys me about advanced is when you factory reset the panel, that doesn't change because I factory reset this and it doesn't change the logo. You have to use logo tool.
Well, I wouldn't really think that would be necessary to change the logo when you factory reset. Wait, do you mean the advanced logo or a company servicing logo that they put on it afterwards?
Yeah, so it doesn't reset it back to the advanced logo because from
Oh,
factory it'll come with the advanced logo. Somebody can come along and plug a PC into it and change the logo, but then when you factory reset it, it does not change that logo back.
That's a bit odd.
Yeah. I'll set the XFP back up and I will show you how to do disablements on that so you can do sounder-free testing.
Sounded. Oh yeah, like
1 minute. Right. XFP. Right, let's plug that in.
Xavier says I should paint this demo board. Do you think I should do that?
Yeah, you could do if you want, but I mean, I'm not too bothered.
Well, I mean, I'll just again. I said to him, I'll think about it. I mean,
Yeah.
it would be that necessary, to be honest.
Right, there we are. So, menu access. So, right. Let me. Okay, let me come out of access level 3 there. Let it calibrate the loop for a second. Right, there we are. So,
What am I doing again? I don't know. Just
okay, so what you want to do is press menu.
so what?
Press menu.
This button? Oh wait, no, this button.
Yep. Scroll down to access level 3. And then press accept. Enter the level 3 code, which is all the 4s. So escape, 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 escape.
Same as. Oh, the way down. That was the Morley. The C-TEC was 2222.
That's the level 2 password. It's all the 4s on the C-TEC for level 3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right, then now go all the way down to the bottom to engineer functions.
Engineer. Okay.
Press accept. Now set clear disablements.
Set clear disablements. What now? Accept.
Yep. Scroll down to enable / disable sounders.
Enable disable.
Yep.
Sounder group A11 enabled.
No, that's sounder group all. So then scroll up with the 1 arrow.
Disabled.
Yep. Now press accept. And now you can just hit escape until you're back at the home screen.
Hit escape.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So now you've got. So now if you test a call point, the panel will activate, but the sounders will not.
Why is it from the side? The LEDs polling look a lot brighter from the side, but not face on.
What on the older?
Well, both of them. Well, this one particularly.
Yeah, they do.
They do. On the side, they look brighter.
Sometimes do, depending on the system. My bunch of keys cover up half of this panel.
I'm just gonna reconstruct. I mean, since the sounds are disable, I'm just gonna reconstruct what I saw in 2007.
Oops, I forgot to reset the call point. That'll do it.
So yeah, the engineer just took the cover off with a screwdriver and revealed the inside of the call point. That's kind of all I saw basically. But I think, assuming that they would have taken the glass out now. So let's see. Panel's clicked, but sound's not going. Oh yeah.
There you are.
Okay. Yeah, I reckon that's probably what I would have done.
I don't know why that battery fault keeps coming in.
No, do I? Maybe your batteries are a bit. Yeah.
The batteries were clearing a fault on one of my other panels, but
I don't know really.
I don't know.
I mean, they didn't really power the panel without the mains being turned on, so maybe they are dead.
No, they don't anyway.
Well, I'll see. Maybe tomorrow or Monday I'll probably try something else with the batteries, see if they work on their own.
Yeah. It's not the panel, it is the batteries, because I know the panel's fine.
Yeah. I mean, remind me why this panel was replaced in the first place again.
Purely just for a little upgrade.
They just wanted to get a new panel for no reason.
No, it's it got upgraded. Oh, what did it get upgraded for?
I think you told me it was advanced or
No, ProTech. Yeah, ProTech.
Oh yeah.
It got changed for.
Wait, you telling me this got replaced with ProTech? What was it, 6,000 or 6,000 plus?
6,000 plus, of course, because they don't make 6,000 anymore. But we put.
Well, they do, but I
don't.
think it was the same as 6,000 plus, really. But,
Yeah. So put put a 6,100 in its place, or a 6. It might have been a 6.5 actually.
well, I figured that was the most commonly used. Well,
see, I like ProTech just for its sounder tones. Like if I go over to my
really, the only ProTech sound tone I like is for the generic, symphony sound of tone, which sounds more identical to an actual symphony than this does.
1 minute.
But I'm not sure what more ProTech has to offer than just that.
1 minute. Let me set my system off real quickly.
Which one? Your C-TEC Apollo?
No, the ProTech.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 1 minute. Just wait for it to go off.
Still sounds fairly bland. I mean, more so than a 34770.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the system next to it with the TS-86 on it. I've got that on it, so there's that. But other than that, that's the only two real ProTech sounds I can give you at the moment without plugging a PC into the panel.
Yeah, ProTech's it sounds even more bland than Apollo, or at least certain parts of it.
Yeah.
James, how old is that lift fixture you showed me?
Probably, I'd say the 80s, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if you want to re-enable the
yeah, must do that.
I can do that. Pretty much, just go back into that same menu you were in before.
Okay, just remind me.
So, access level 3.
Menu. And
yep.
Yeah. I don't think I memorize this method. Display fault device events.
So engineering functions. Set clear disablements. Enable, disable sounders.
Enabled.
Yep, so press accept.
Okay. So
And
now
then,
we'll just go back.
yep, just exit, exit, exit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all good.
Good.
That's all re-enabled. So yeah, that's pretty much XFP.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I will do a separate video on all this.
Yeah, I'd say when you know what the address is, when you can properly address the devices and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't actually look at the screen when I activated all the devices. But at least it
Yeah,
didn't get corrupted by the wrong sort of address or an identical address for another device.
yeah, I'd say
And this
just
was,
look at the
the only
addresses.
addresses I know, because I basically did them, are these two call points, this one and this one,
Yeah,
because I
I'll
just readdressed those.
I'll take a video
This
soon.
one's, I think this one's 16 and that one's 17. I think that's what I
Yeah,
did. Yes.
I'll take a video soon as well of some of the functions as well, so you can just look back at that video and see
Well,
kind of the difference.
you mean this video? I think that was the whole
Actually,
point.
yeah, that's a fair point. You can actually look back at this and see how to do the functions.
Yeah. Well, it serves other purposes as well, like relaxing Craig to sleep or something. Like when
Hmm.
we watched one of my previous live streams on his TV linked to YouTube and stuff. Yeah, I said I'm
Yeah.
going to see him maybe in a couple of months, I hope. So, yeah.
Was that when you were planning to come down to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah.
Well, yeah, actually, about that, you know this cool point here, you see, this is actually the first ever World Series I have got. But true facts, I actually restored it with the guts from one of the other identical call points I got. In the real guts, I'm giving them to you with the cover from the call point I got this one from.
Oh, right, okay.
So, well, its cover is original. The glass is, well, same glass that it came with, but it was broken, so I never really kept it. Well, exactly. I took it out of another call point and replaced its glass. And the guts is from another call point. But yeah, you get the picture.
This was the one
Yeah.
you were getting.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I need to make one of those in Blender. Basically, that's the main reason why. Because the newer version doesn't quite have the same. Doesn't have the cutout on the fire item.
Yeah, it does.
Well, this one does, but not the newer one.
Ah.
I mean, I'll compare it if I get that one.
Oh yeah, because the newer ones have got a little cutout down there where the Gent logo goes.
Well, yeah, and well, one I have is unbranded. The other says First City Fire.
Yeah, this one is.
Well, the unbranded one I actually found out of Rexel's skip with the white glass that I turned in back to front, which looks like a cool point that I saw at a video back in 2011.
Yeah. By the way, on that 1102, not 1102, that 1195 that we were trading, you can take the back box off of that because I only want this front bit.
Are you sure you don't want the back box? I don't want the back box.
Oh, right. I don't particularly want
it. I've got too many Gent back boxes.
The reason why is because
maybe
I've got so many spare KAC back boxes and they fit just fine.
I mean, I think I gave a couple to Xavier as well, if I remember correctly. If
you don't want it, I'll take it anyway, but I don't particularly need it. I prefer the round glass, and I like the Gent glass in
I figured I had too many of the round ones, to be honest. That's why I figured I'd just give you that one.
Got a square one there.
Yeah, I don't really. I only have two square ones, and they're both of the newer variants. What have you got there? What's that?
This is a big old PIR.
Oh, it doesn't quite look like a PIR, does it?
Oh, it is. Trust me. 1 minute. Let me open it up. This beauty is an old C&K Systems 8660. Probably one of the more menacing PIRs I have, because it always has a little red flashing light on the front of it.
Menace.
Yeah, these things are, and when you see the size of the microwave sensor inside, you'll understand as well what I mean by that. Well, when you see the size of all the internals in this, you'll understand. But that's the microwave sensor.
It looks like it looks like a water bottle with a circuit board in it.
Yeah, it's a bit mad.
It is mad. It really does.
I mean,
ever
seen a PIR with a chunky old fuse in it?
Right. He's put the warbler back on.
Look at that fuse.
What fuse?
That's a fuse in a PIR.
Do they supposed to have fuses?
Not a lot of PIRs have fuses. This one's even got full bank of dip switches in it.
Why has it got dip switches?
I don't even know. I can't find a manual on this thing. It just about works.
Hang on. Should we take a look at my PIRs or whatever? I think they're over there somewhere.
One of them, oh, did
you? Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? Oh,
yeah, an Eco Pro.
I'll see if it stretches as far as here. I think it just about does it. You see how I've decorated this thing? I don't know if you can see, but yeah. They should be all in here.
Is that a mini mite?
No. What, this one?
Oh,
no. That's a 12 volt smoke detector, I think.
No, sorry. I saw that box, that Pyronix twin alert box, but I thought it was a picture of a mini mice on the front of it.
Oh, weird. This is a, well, not 12 volt, but Tamper Roshni.
Yep.
The only other one I know that has one of these is Blue Cylinder, the first.
Yeah, I've got a Tamper Roshni as well.
Why have you?
Yeah, but it's a new one. It's not an old one.
Oh, this is an older one.
Oh, it is an old one. Jesus. The weirdest Roshni I own is all red, and I don't know where on earth they originated from or why they were all red. But the inside and the outsides are red.
Well, what kind of Roshni is it?
It's just a normal old style Roshni, but instead of it being white on the inside, it's red.
Yeah, they did use the really old casing for those sometimes. I'm not sure why. I think this is the PIR you gave me, isn't it?
Yeah, you're holding it upside down.
I don't know. Am I? Wait, is it meant to be up this way?
Yes.
Didn't know that. Okay. Oh, what's in these?
Is that a Hozard and Besson Bandit?
This, yeah, that is. It's a Chubb brand one.
I love them. They sound awesome.
Yeah, I've been meaning to do a video of this since, well, when I got it, but
I've been trying to get my hands on one for a while, but I've been scanning eBay for ages and can't find one.
Yeah, I specifically wanted a Chubb brand one.
I specifically wanted
scanning eBay until I found one.
I want an ADT brand one, to be honest.
Well, they're really common, those ones, those ADT brand bandits.
Yeah, no, but they never seem to get removed because they're absolutely indestructible.
Well, we'll try a Homebase. Homebase has loads of them. Well, at least I think they do. If not, it will just be a standard Austin Besson one. Hang on, what's in here? There's this other one. Can't remember what it is, but
oh, I found. That's a telephone thing. That's not a bandit.
It's a PIR, isn't it?
Oh, 1 minute. Yeah, that's Raycor Guard All Apollo. Then that's cool. That is cool.
I don't know. It's just a local
Why is it in the box for a Rockinet Cosmos?
I don't know. It's the only. I've got 2 of these boxes, and only one of them actually has the same PIR. Here's the other one with same kind of box, and I think it should have the same, actual. Oh, I didn't notice that on the back of it. I don't know what this PIR here is, but I salvaged this one from a demolition site.
Oh my god, they're one of my favorites. I wish they still made those.
I think this one's from 2001.
Yeah, maybe it might be. Yeah, that does sound about right. They are Chubb. Chubb took over the company. They're Gardall PIRs.
All right.
They're Gardall PIRs. I mean, yes, they weren't the best, and a lot of people will probably very highly disagree with me saying that they are good PIRs. But I always like the Gardalls.
Yeah, I think there's the Ray cool one as well.
Yeah, I've got this, which is a weird one.
What have you got there? What's
One
that?
minute. Let me try and get it to.
That's a PIR of some kind. It's very small. It's very square. It's.
Yeah, one moment. Let me just get my software open for my camera so I can just.
Hang on a minute.
There we are. That thing.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the Raycol Gardall Wizard.
Sure.
I've got 2 of them actually.
I've also got this panic button thing.
Ew.
What do you mean here?
Pad P2.
It's stainless steel. It looks better than most others.
Yeah, they do a Pad P3 in stainless steel, but I just don't like them. I thought the Pad P2s were awful.
Well, do they just look ugly to you?
No, I like them. The looks of them are fine. The mechanisms in them are awful. I got this one.
At least they take the CQR FP1 and FP2 key.
Yeah, the Pad P3s take that, but they're just a better panic button. I got this recently, by the way.
Hang on, what is that?
It's a Max Hunt panic button.
All right. I think it looks easier to work with, actually.
There's one on eBay right now, but it's a stainless steel version of this.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, do you want me to send it you?
Sure. Not sure I'll get it, but sure. Oh, yeah, these are all back boxes.
It's only £10 as well.
All right. Let's see about that.
£10 free postage, and it's brand new in box.
All right. Okay. Are they really worth that much?
I would say I'd probably be willing to pay a little more.
There's more covers for the CX UPS sounders. Apparently, they actually clip on, as it turns out.
Yeah, they just clip on.
Oh, and there's that Series 65 as well. There's several relays in here as well. There's one of those, and then there's this one I got from Xavier. This Menvia brand relay.
Don't get me started on Menvias.
Why not?
No, because I could talk about Menvias for hours.
Well, I like Menvia, sort of.
So do I.
At least old Menvia, that is.
Yeah, there's a reason why I'm called the Menvia man in Dylan's server.
Yeah, well, Menvia's common around my area too, you know.
Yeah, I mean, nearly every one of our sites has got one of these in it.
Hang on. Oh, there's a keypad. Are you only into Menvia security or Menvia fire as well?
Menvia fire was a bit. It's a miss. The fire was a bit naff, but Menvia security was very good. Absolutely brilliant, actually. The best out there.
Hang on. Let's look for these detectors.
Menvias purely were just the best intruders on the market. Nothing beats a Menvia.
Yeah.
The Menvia M series is probably by far one of the best panels ever released.
How about this for Menvia?
Yeah, that's cool. That's not Menvia though.
Well, no, it isn't. It is Hochiki brand, but
It's so cheap.
apparently it was made 1983, which I didn't
Yeah,
even know these were as old.
that sounds about right. I don't even know if this demo
Actually, how
demo
old is
board
this
might
one?
not even fit on my desk.
Oh, how old is this one? 1986. That makes more sense as to. Yeah, that makes more sense as to what year I figured they came out.
Yeah.
And
I'm pretty sure those
well, it's the
Hochiki
standard
detectors
one as well.
I think those Hochiki detectors came out in the late 70s.
Yeah, you're probably right. Although there was another variant that looks visually kind of similar, but doesn't even use the same base. Because these, I mean, I know the base design has changed over the years, but well, I mean, not entirely for the sake of fitting this detector on, or their base design. You can fit modern conventional detectors on the same type of base as this.
Yep. I present to you the best intruder alarm panels on the market. Well, that were on the market. They're not on the market anymore, unfortunately.
Well, when were they taken out of the market?
About 2019, 2018.
Close enough.
But
No, I can't remember that.
this
What's
one has
underneath
got
it? That.
this one's got a Menvia MKP3 keypad on it. Although it's not got it's a brand new one this, so it's not got the Menvia logo on it anymore. It's just Eaton branded.
What was on the other one then? You should have the yeah, here they are. Again, that sounds very Nintendo-like too, doesn't it? Sort of. Well, anymore it doesn't.
These are solid bell boxes, these.
Solid, eh? Those things.
Yeah, the CQR Senza series.
Did I keep the first Series 60 in here? That's the new leg one. What's this one? That's the original.
Have you got any ProTech detectors?
I think, yeah, there's one here. There's one here and one underneath. They're all conventional. There's 3,000.
Oh, nice.
Well, I don't know what the odds of me using these are, but
I've got a good. Well, have you got a ProTech conventional panel?
No.
Yeah, not very high then.
I mean, will they work on TS86?
Probably not.
That's odd, really. It's just,
I don't think they would.
Just plain weird.
I know the call points don't anyway, because they use it very low.
3,000 call points?
Yeah, they're different to the. What the hell is that thing under that gent heat detector?
The Cerberus?
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Huh.
Yeah.
That's ugly. That's ugly.
No, it's not ugly. It's kind of good looking.
That's ugly.
Not ugly. It's like Cerberus, but I think I know the base is Cerberus too. It's just the other one, the heat sector.
Yeah. I've got the key there for that panic button. See, these are the newer CQR panic buttons. These are the current design.
I think I must have left it in this one, maybe.
These panic buttons are the better design. Oh my god, I'm turning chime off on that panel. That is getting on my nerves. Select option 5. Chime CCTs are enabled. 0. Enter.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is the same type of base, but it says AFA Minerva on this one.
Oh, fair enough. What the hell? My mouse is going crazy.
Yeah, these bases are identical.
There we are. That is
But,
why that's why these panic buttons are just superior. Because, oh
Mm.
my god, my mouse is glitching out so badly here. What is going on?
Oh,
Whoa, that's not my mouse. What is going on? Oh, it's my keyboard. It's my keyboard that's causing that. Okay. Yeah, this is why these panic buttons are superior. Look at the mechanism. It's all on the back. It's all on the back plate, and so you've got this little bit of the mechanism here. So when you push the buttons down, that clicks that, and you've got actual terminal blocks there. You can select your resistances, so you can use it on every intruder alarm panel. You've got an actual proper tamper switch and not the cheap tamper switches. These panic buttons are great, and they still use that same key you were talking about, the same key that the FP2 can use. This one.
oh yeah. Oh, is that one thicker than the standard FP2 key, or is it
No,
the
this is
same? Just
that's a
metal.
normal. That's the one I
Will
got
that
with my F.
will that fit in the FP2 slot?
That's what I got with my FP2.
Oh, is it now?
You know what though? I can set up this zone as fire. So
Where did I put the
if I go engineers menu 1, select option 4, program circuit 11. This one actually. PA audible. So I want to change 11 to be
Yeah, that's it.
5, which is fire.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Enter.
And
Enter.
this.
Come out of engineers mode. Oh, relearn required.
Relearn. What's relearn?
So that's learning this lec and the keypad on. So to relearn the panel, engineers menu 1, and then just press the down arrow or C, and that'll relearn. That's on a TS790 anyway. And then to exit engineers, just press 0 and then escape. So that's done. So now, if I set the panic button off, now it'll actually go off in fire.
Oh. Well, only the panel, not the bell box.
No, so the bell boxes, they stop they sound for a second and then stop for a second and then start again. So I'll disconnect the SAB from this system real quickly, and that'll allow you to hear the sounder tone a bit better on the internal sounder tone on the panel a bit better. So I've disconnected the SAB now. So now if I
Hey James, want to see the first sectors I've ever got?
yeah, sure.
I mean, they're right here. Starts with the Series 60, this particular one. Originally I only got the head. I bought the base for it later on, and then there's this here Nissan combination, which was to follow. I think they both came from the same place. I got them in 2013. They both came from the same place in Knightsbridge in central London.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I got this one first, and then it was followed by this one.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know what this was until 2015 when I tried to take it off like this, and I discovered that it's a Nissan.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't even know about Nissan at all until 2015, really. And when I did, I decided to have a look at this again. And yeah, my calculations were pretty much correct. It says MFG 1982, but I thought this range didn't. But I thought this range didn't come out until 1985.
No, that sounds about right because I've got them NID 58Fs are from 1983.
Oh, well, the range you just got.
Yeah.
They date back to 1983.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is Hang on, how do I identify the skin? Oh yeah.
The first 2 digits of the year
So this bit here, I guess.
on the serial number. The first 2
Possibly.
digits.
So 2001, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah,
I've got
that makes sense.
I've got one over here from 1996. 1 minute.
Yeah, this one's got the newer logo on it.
Yeah, 1
Well,
second.
not the newer logo, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, 1 sec. Okay. I just had a ProTech 6000 Plus just flying at me. That was nice. Oh my god, have I buried it under all these ProTech devices? I need to start learning these ProTech devices onto that panel because I've just been lazy and learnt a single 6000 sounder base onto it and the 6000 detector. Oh my god, when did I get a Zyton device?
What have you got?
This is one of these ugly things.
Is that EMS? Or
Nope,
is
it is Zyton. It's just purely Zyton.
Is it addressable?
Yes.
Shame.
Ooh, actually, that's just reminded me about my ZP2. I forget I have that panel.
I didn't know you had a ZB2.
Exactly. Even I didn't know I had one until I just found that detector. Yeah, I can start using Zyton. Actually, never mind. No, never mind. I'm not going to start using Zyton because I don't want to turn into a Zyton fanboy because then everybody's probably just going to call me weird.
Why?
Because who likes Zyton? Genuinely, who likes Zyton?
Well,
It's
I don't
horrible.
like conventional Zyton and hang on a minute.
It's horrible.
You know, like, I don't even know whether this is Zyton or what, but yeah.
Let me
I'm
have a
pretty
look.
sure it's Zyton.
Oh no, that's not Zyton. That's Siemens Cerberus. That.
Is it? It doesn't. I mean,
Yeah,
I know it looks very similar, but it doesn't like
that's-
fit the same base as those other detectors.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. That is Siemens. That's not Zyton.
Yeah. Plus, it also has Z on the product code. It doesn't say what it really is.
Yeah, it's a Cerberus. That 1 minute.
So
I've
it
got
is Cerberus.
Yeah, I've got a photo somewhere of one.
What do you think Zyton actually use these?
No, Zyton only. It was them detectors.
Because the only place I've seen, well, one of the places I've seen one of these sectors is actually on the Zyton system.
Yeah, it'll have been on the zone monitor.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
1 minute. Cerberus.
I mean, is this really that? I mean, how do you even know this is Cerberus anyway?
I've seen them. I know from previous experience.
It's just that this does not fit the same. I mean, I know they look very similar.
Yeah,
but
but they all use different bases. Remember, Cerberus change their base designs all the time. I'm almost certain that is a Cerberus.
Even for their near identical detectors.
Yeah,
Why couldn't they be more like Hochiki? And this, I think Nissan's actually the one that's really used the base design longer than Hochiki, I guess, because even the ID48 uses. Well, I know it's different to modern day bases like these, but I mean the fact that it has an LED like on the Hochiki, but these heads will fit on those bases too. Apparently.
Yeah. 1 minute, I'm trying to find this picture. I am almost certain that is a Cerberus detector.
Still wish you had actually found a way to salvage an Audi 48. That's the only detector I'm looking for now, really, by far. I mean, you can see why I don't really want anything else.
I'm after. What am I after? Like, mainly?
What, detector-wise?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm after. There's not much. Detector-wise, there's not much I actually want much more than what I've got, because I've pretty much got everything.
Well, I mean, I'd say I've got pretty much everything too, apart from the NOD 48.
I want a conventional version of the C-TEC detector.
Should have given you one, but I sold one.
Ah. I can't find that picture anymore. I did used to have a picture of a detector which looked identical to that.
And what, an identical detector like that was Cerberus, and you certain it really wasn't like, yeah.
Yeah. Because Zyton Hmm. Um. Yeah, I'm just struggling here. I'm not sure, to be honest. Can't find it. Um, I'm sure that's a Cerberus detector, though.
And what, they had various different designs, different base designs on them.
Yeah, a
I
lot
mean,
of them.
what other detector ranges had like different base designs?
Oh God. Well, I mean, look at the quick jump between Apollo Series 20 and 30 to,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I
and then
didn't. That's the only difference, really. I mean, I know they're kind of half in the period and all, but
yeah,
that's
but
the
then
only other base design they did.
but then you've got Gent as well, who just
Oh, right, yeah.
never stuck to one base design. Like you had, yeah, some of them were
Yeah,
compatible,
yeah,
but they looked,
Gens. They are all different. Like, what do you call it? The 7.2 range had one base, the
yeah.
7.4 had another.
The 7.2 and
And,
7.4 shared a base, but
oh,
the 7.6 has
wait.
changed it.
Was it 7? Was it 7.2 that had the older? Was it the 7.2 range that had? Hmm, I don't
The
know.
seven the 7.2s just had a little tab that stuck out the side. The 7.4s still had that tab that stuck out the side, and the 7.6s got rid of it because they put the LED actually in the middle of the chamber.
Well, I thought the 7.2 range was the really old variant from the early 80s or late 70s, if they were
Yeah,
that
yeah,
old.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Well, I mean, they used a completely different base design.
Uh,
I mean, hang on, let me show you any Hochiki brand variants, or I mean, a converted hybrid
yeah,
detector. And this
right,
is still an actual Hochiki on the inside. You know, you can take the adapter off and turn it into a standard Hochiki detector, but it's got this adapter fitted to the head, and
yeah.
it's on this gent base. This is the old gent base I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
This 7.2, it's
Oh
completely different.
no, I don't think the 7.2s. No, the 7.2s didn't take that because the
Really,
7.2.
I thought that was the product code of that ionization one I have.
No, 1 minute. The 7.2s were these.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's the 7200. The
Hang on, I'm
7400.
gonna get the one I have. I'll be right
The,
back.
the 7400s were the more boxy design, and then the 7600s were these. These are the 7600s.
Hang on then. Just give me a minute.
I don't have a 7.4 yet, but that's a 7.2. But SMS version. Let me shut that panel up.
Yeah, like this here has got 7.2 on the product code.
7201. That's
Yeah,
probably an early detector, that, because
it is
as
early.
I'm
Oh,
pretty sure these were the 70. Yeah, because these were the 7240.
uses the same base as this one,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's not an actual gent detector,
Because
obviously. That's
this
a
is a seven.
converted.
That's a 7640. Then you had the 7440s, which were the more boxy detectors, and then these were the 7240s. So obviously that chloride gent is just an older. My school had a couple of them, and
Oh, did it?
they got taken out. I miss them detectors.
Well, I guess it's good to know there's one in preservation now. Well, two
Yeah.
actually. Not enough one of these, just branded chloride.
Oh, cool.
And then
Yeah,
there's
the ones that
Hochiki variants too,
the
which
ones that
is
yeah, the ones at my school were just branded Gent with the squiggly Gent logo. That logo.
actually what the this logo.
Yeah, that logo, but on the.
I think that's one of my favourite logos of Gent. I think.
I think this one's the best.
Well, I mean, in terms of just Gent on its own, apart from
Yeah, that's my
Gent,
favourite of Gent on its own.
I think for just chloride Gent and this Gent logo, basically.
I miss the days when they put like optical heat and all of that stuff on the detectors, but
Well, I mean, optical heat is basically multi-sensor.
yeah,
Did they not do like just a standard optical on its own?
What do you mean?
I mean, like just optical,
Yeah,
and
they
not
did.
multi-sensor. Did they not? Did they do it?
Yeah, that detector I just showed, like literally a second ago, was just an optical.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I meant the addressable version. I mean,
Oh yeah, the addressable versions also had optical.
I'd only ever seen like optical and heat multi-sensors. Well, anyway, like this adapter plate, you can remove it, and look, it's a standard Hochiki. Can fit on a standard Hochiki base now.
Yeah.
It's just a connectable adapter plate that Gent made. I don't even know why Gent did this, and they seem to have only done it with the heat sector design. It's just weird.
Cool.
I mean, yeah, they have used Hochiku's X-Vis range on Gent systems before, but most of which have the original basis.
Yeah.
It's just this one that they actually converted to fit a Gent base. It's still odd. And this detector was made in 1982, I think. Well, at least hang on, let's just check that.
Yeah, I'm going to head off in a minute.
Hang on a minute. Yeah, 1982. Well, Hochiki says 1982, but the Gent says 1983 apparently. But yeah, if you got to head off now,
Yeah, I'm going to head off.
Yeah, that's fine. I appreciate you, helping me with C-TEC and, just getting it set up in the first place, really.
Yes, sound.
Well, I appreciate everything, so thank you very much.
Yeah, alright, sound, yep, see it.
And it's nice telling you about, what you know about the first ever firing system I knew about.
Yep, sound. Alright then, see ya.
Alright, see ya.
Right.
Well, I'm going to end the stream now as well. So you'll be seeing a video of this in a few days or so, a separate video. And yeah. So I guess I can declare Addressable has officially returned to the channel and more functional than ever. So thanks for watching the stream, and we'll see you next time.